Okay, so right now I'm going to teach you how to actually polish your boots. First, you will want to be on a surface that you are not afraid of getting ruined, because polish will literally and figuratively ruin your carpets, your hardwood flooring, any kind of flooring, and clothing. So you will also want to be in raggedy clothing. You will want to have your kiwi cloth, your polish cloth, damp with hot water. So you're going to take one finger and wrap it around your finger. One finger is just a personal preference. It gets the polish put on more evenly. But if you want to, you can use 2 fingers. Now you're going to take your black shoe polish, that is not cracked, and put a small amount, so that much, of boot polish on. And you are just going to make small little circles until all the polish disappears. Now after you have stripped your boots, this will take quite a long time. And so you just keep on repeating those 2 steps. Small amount of polish, small circles, until your boot is like glass. Your boot should look like glass with no cracks, no dimples, no boot cancer, which is just basically the leather peeling off the boot. So I have like an orangish colored spots on it. And you will want it to be polished right up to here to make it look like glass. Now the reason why you want to have your cloth so hot is because 90% of what boot polish is made of is wax. So you want to be melting the wax into the boot. You want to be melting it into those cracks so that it will look like glass. Okay, so for now what you're going to do is you're going to be applying neutral polish to your boot. You're going to be using a clean section of your cloth, and you're going to apply a small amount of polish. You won't be able to see it as well, and you are just going to do the same steps as you were if you were applying black polish. You're just going to rub it in, small circles, until your clouds disappear. And what neutral polish does is it just makes the black polish apply more evenly, so you're not getting ripples in some areas and that kind of thing. So you should apply 1 coat of neutral polish for every 10 coats of black polish. If your cloth looks like this, a little bit darker than it was when you started, that's okay. It's just the neutral polish blending in with the black polish. Okay, so now you're going to be polishing the rest of your boot, because you don't want to be having scuff marks in the back, because sometimes people will step on your back of your foot or scuff marks amongst the sides. So you will just basically do the same steps as you did with polishing the toe, but you will not make it as glossy. You will just apply the polish until all the scuff marks are gone. You don't have to worry about having it nice and glossy. So you will just come in here. And you just want it to look professional. It's okay if you apply polish over top of the laces, holder, whatever they are, just to make them look more, won't hurt them. So you just apply. Back of your boot is the most important part to get the scuffs out of, because that's what people will hit more often. Okay, so for the next part, you are going to be blackening the welts. So you will want your cracked up shoe polish and your toothbrush. What you're going to do is you are going to apply polish to your toothbrush, and you are going to use it to blacken the welt, which is this area here. All the way around. Now you'll want it looking pitch black, not having all these gray spots in here and discolorations. So we will just continue doing this all the way around the boot. Okay, so for this part, you are going to need a object of any sort. I'm choosing 2 pieces of wood to prop up your boot so you can buff your boot. This is a personal preference, but you are going to want to put on your boot and use it for pressure. Step on the object, take your nylon, and just start buffing.